Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he gets it up past the 35. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Goff. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
That's good for 21 yards on a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 43 yards rushing so far. This is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A handoff for Warren. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Burgess. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And they bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now this defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good solid.
Taking it right down Broadway. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the give, it's Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Burgess. Pass complete there to Nakua. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off play action. Burgess. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burgess. To the sideline and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And it's going to be another first down as they get into the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Voyagers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Goff.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Goff now looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. 3rd and 2, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Burgess.
Going to be taken in here by McCoy.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Burgess.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll run it. Warren.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Burgess.
Completes this one to Pickens.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun on 3rd down. Burgess. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 15.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away.
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Now this offense, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Burgess. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. McPherson's kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
But Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Oh, good move. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Goff throwing again.
That's complete to the Porter.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Goff.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll kick things off with an AFC's matchup in Foxborough. Buffalo visiting New England. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the second quarter. Gabe Davis, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down the turnpike to see what's happening with the Eagles at home in Philadelphia. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Christian McCaffrey, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. The Dolphins locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Burgess.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown!
George Pickens
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Voyagers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now a first down throw. Goff. Williams brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And it's 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's Warren.
Fighting his way through contact and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren.
And shutting him off now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a run with Warren.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Burgess.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Antonio, first down.
Up the middle they go. It's Warren. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the play, 2nd and 10. at the Lions' 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Burgess. Diving is Hilton. He's got it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in San Antonio.
Now 2nd and 3.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
148 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Warren will try the right side. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Warren, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. This is Hilton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Burgess got an open man. It's Pickens. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Burgess able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win.